great because we got Coquille on the show with us.
Yeah.
And we got Jada franchise, and I hate to pull people into my madness, but it's a good thinking exercise. Who's got them hands? Who can really box between 3 actresses we're going this time? And we're going with Jada Pinkett Smith. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one in there. And we're also going with Gabrielle Union.
From the and then she
Deliver Us from Evil.
She has a film out right now, right? Breaking in.
Who knows, man? She made it through a cheating scandal and all that.
Yeah,
Pent up frustration. You know how people get crazy. You know. And then I forgot who's that third one? Taraji P. Henson. Cookie Lyons.
Empire.
From Empire. Or Baby Boy.
I think
Baby Boy.
I hate you, Jody. Nah, man,
I think
strong
I'm
visuals.
thinking inside the box.
Yeah, I think it's everybody's. This is a good one, man. Everybody's thinking
It's a very good one.
Yeah.
So I say I start with the most famous one, or the one that seems the most cookie cutter one, with the Smith family, married to Will Smith, all that. Jada Pinkett Smith. But if you was friends with Tupac, first of all, yeah, man, you can't be that cool, right? I think it's like a North Baltimore street. I don't get city points. But
he don't give city points. I do.
He'd be like, man, if
some
they from a
people
rough
grow up
car,
rough, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Gotta kind of watch where they come.
They could still be a chump no matter where they from.
They could though.
True.
Y'all done seen that before, right? They'd be like, oh, don't mess with this dude. This the hardest dude in North Memphis. This that, and then you get the one hit quitter, right? It's happened.
You never know, though.
Everybody in North Memphis ain't ready to go. This gotta be one. This gotta be one dude. I'm not it's not a loaded question.
No, we don't need no
It's a
names.
fair question.
We don't need no names.
They need to be in the club in North Memphis. Decides like, here, you said one of our dudes could be weak. But I mean, it happens. Out of whatever area, everybody's not gonna be super tough.
Yeah,
so.
no, not at
But
all,
Jada
man.
Pinkett Smith, to me, first off, it gives that Mr. Rogers effect. I'm super nice. I'm super proper. I speak off correctly and stuff.
She's very fit.
But as David the franchise pointed out, our guest, and I like the guest that thinks, well, she looks like a stabber, like one that'll sneak something in the club, like a person, like a dirty fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Or like a razor blade.
Got the crushed up powder, throw it in your eyes, kind of thing.
That's
Like man. So Jada Pinkett Smith, I don't know what you guys say thoughts. We'll start with you, Dave, man. Can she fight or can she not fight?
Man, I can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
I don't know. She might can. She might cannot.
You gonna stay neutral on this, Coquille? You coming in as a neutral person now?
She's silent. She's silent.
She's silent, but it can be silent but deadly. You know.
Man.
You gotta watch the quiet ones. Yeah. I don't know. What you thinking, James? I don't know, man.
I gotta give her hands.
Just straight up though.
I think she done sprung on Will a couple times.
Giving Will the Ike Turner.
Yeah.
You said you gonna do what? You said you gonna do what type of thing?
Yeah.
And you know what she takes.
We supposed to be sharing her together.
Right.
Too soon.
That was rough. That was rough, man.
She
Get out
she
people
kinda-
personal lives, man.
Yeah.
They've got an open marriage,
That was a
okay?
little too personal.
They've got an open marriage.
That was a little too
Leave them
personal.
alone. But you know, I think there is a true story where she actually chased somebody with a blade, and she used to keep a blade growing up in Baltimore or whatever. So it's weird. It's one of them people that's really super nice, but you just can't trust it.
Can't trust
You like if you're so nice, it's something dark in there. You know, you ever seen people you can't make mad?
Yeah.
You'd be like, man, what's really good with this?
Going inside that head.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like I don't know.
The most sweetest person can be the most dangerous person.
I like it, man. You got these one-liners, man. That's what I like about you. You finna write a book of all quotes. You know what I'm saying?
They like,
All cool quotes, man. You gotta do that. You gotta hashtag that up, man. If you're gonna drop the album or anything like that, make sure you hashtag it up, man. You're pretty good with that. So, okay, I think we can all agree that Jada Pinkett Smith, even though she seems all perfect and cookie cutter, I don't trust her. I wouldn't test her. She's got hands for sure. What'd you say, James?
I think she has hands.
The franchise, she might beat somebody up. Yeah, I know you were still.
I gotta go. Yeah, she
got hands. Coquille, what's up? What you thinking?
She got hands.
There you go, man. You giving me the nod back there, Queezy 615. Yeah. And Queezy, he's direct about it. That's corresponding in the business.
He'll let you know it immediately. Like, nah, it ain't nothing.
So I guess we'll move on to Gabrielle Union, Deliver Us from Evil. Now she seems like she's kind of mixed in with the attitude. It's kind of cookie cutter, but there's some attitude in there.
Yeah, it is.
Now, we talking about staying out of people's business. Dwayne Wade cheated. You ain't do nothing about that. But anyway, it is what it is.
Well, we really don't know what
she did about that.
she did.
She might have pulled up and hit him with a 1-2. You know,
called him at practice.
stay away from my man. Ooh, Vaseline and tennis shoes.
Yeah.
No. But She seems to me though like to be one of the more fancier, you know, caviar and cheese and crackers, like for real. You know, but Jada Pinkett Smith, I see them like, you know, Tupac. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I can't trust
new
it.
movie out, Breaking In.
Yeah.
And she did it.
Y'all seen
But
it?
she's a little taller. She's a little taller.
Yeah.
Slimmer build. A little more agile. I think she would be
I mean,
more taller than the Jada Pinkett Smith, right?
Yeah.
Slimmer build. Got
Where's she
a
from?
little lanky-ish. I don't know where she's
You don't know where she's from?
I don't know where she's from. You know, a little lanky-ish. She got that Stretch Armstrong a little bit. So
Yeah.
the reach is there. The height and the agility is there. But I don't
I
know
just
if I got
can't be
enough
sure.
motivation.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't be
you're
sure.
not really going. I think I might disrespect Gabriel even, and just say whatever.
What do you think,
Knock a
man?
drink down in the club. Say what's up.
I think she
man.
might. She the type probably give you the silent treatment.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like a classy, like she'll be the bigger person. Like, you know what? I don't need this.
She heard
I'm
you
a
with her
millionaire.
friend, no talk.
Yeah.
But it, you know,
That means she probably never been in a fight before.
I don't think
does
so.
that.
She doesn't strike me that.
That's the big bluff.
I think you kind of called her right there. It should be a
Yeah,
silent
yeah.
treatment, just get petty, try to block you on Facebook or something
Uh-huh.
like that. She seems like one of them. She'll take out her anger in those kinds of ways, and not really. I don't see her doing it. Coquille, if you, now she's a taller, you know, she got a. It seems like she's got the build.
Yeah.
She got the build to knock you out.
Yeah, she got the build, the look, and everything. She does that look, but you know.
Like the scary look, right?
Yeah,
That doesn't
she does
work.
a scary look, but it's just she more, you know, elegant and classy with her things.
That's what I
So
seen too.
That's how I see it. Her as.
And we see Jada like that too, but we don't trust Jada. You're friends with Tupac, you carry blades. You know what I mean? we don't.
You got-
Right back
You got a pretty
You're not
leaky
fooling us.
background.
You're not fooling us. But with Gabrielle, it's like,
Yeah.
you are too nice. You know, kind of thing.
Like, don't try me, look.
But I don't know. You can't say don't try me. She'll give the look. She'll give the look, but I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? She'll be the one like you walk by and it's like 20 dudes and you like, I bet you won't, and yell out disrespectful comments from the side. I'm not scared of it.
Like
you
I'm
know?
buying you a drink.
Yeah,
but you
man.
pay for the drink.
Yeah, you pay for the drink then. No free drink off me,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And then I'll call you some names, whatever. I
Yeah.
call you at your name. I would say no hands for Gabrielle Union. What'd you say, brother?
I'm gonna put a question mark right there.
Why you scared, man? You scared of the way away? Know what that is?
Of course.
It's scared of the hubby.
Of course not.
There you go. I mean, you question mark is fair. We'll leave it at that. Dave the franchise. You see, he's
I'm
going neutral.
still thinking about that.
You
know,
see, he's
'cause
going neutral.
Yeah,
What's your position gonna be?
the athletic part still is
Because
there.
it is. She long, man. Like she got.
The athletic
reach.
part is still there. So.
She's like she can jab you up, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, from afar. You know. What'd you say?
She, I'm kind of neutral too.
You kind of
I don't
neutral.
know yet.
You guys are real nice. I don't know what this about.
I mean, I probably had to throw down on her because she probably ain't gonna use her hands. She probably gonna try to keep herself clean. You know?
Yeah, so
So you were gonna
we got Coquille.
Yeah.
Little model told you, I'm not gonna drink that in the club, girl.
I'm too good for this girl.
You ain't
so-
nobody. Wait, won't buy. You gonna try to wink at the way. Yeah, disrespectful. I kind of want you to that. I guess I'm the bad guy in the thing. Gabrielle Union, she said she'll wake up the way, and she don't care. You ain't got no hands. You heard it from Coquille. I put words in her mouth. Heard from Coquille. What's your Instagram again?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? All right, so we'll move on to our third and final contestant, which is Taraji P. Henson, which is a loudmouth too, right? She sings like attitude. All attitude coming out. Attitude, Jody.
She like the, you know, that one girl that in school you can hear way across the hall.
Yeah.
Like,
And class is already
it's
started.
yelling, clad.
And it's like, oh yeah, that's all out there.
The hallway is all loud and you can still hear.
Yeah, man. That's the one that announced who's up when it's kickball
Yeah.
time outside of the field, because you can yell across the whole field and everybody can hear. A little bit too much into it. Usually I'll see that aggressive girl. Everybody had that girl opinion. Like, yeah, dude.
The ratchetness.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about her dirty Reeboks. We just going to leave that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hit them with dirty Reeboks. But you know they dirty. But I'm not, you know, you don't want to be the one to get cussed out or possibly choked by the loud girl. So she gives us that image of that crazy girl. But then again, it's opposite. Jada Pinkett Smith, you see him all nice. But you might be a dirty fighter. Friends with Tupac and you pack knives. I'm starting rumors right now, too. You pack cuttable objects.
Cuttable objects.
Yeah, she's one of those, man. Like, you think it's all cool, but you got a pint of Hennessy in her purse.
Yeah.
You break the top of the glass and try to cut your throat. with Taraji P. Henson, I feel like she's the opposite. She's the rah-rah.
Yeah.
But the widows like, oh my gosh, guys. I think she would turn into the bigger person. And why are we doing this? You know, I think so. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Everybody disagree with me too.
I mean,
Taraji crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen her like outside of character interviews,
And that's her regular self.
and they picked them pretty good.
They put for the
picked her for the role.
We need crazy girl A. Hey,
Yeah.
you're perfect. You're perfect for this role.
Perfect. They have problems.
Got some deep rooted
You got
issues.
real problems. We can put you on screen.
Yeah, man.
I think
I'm leaning there, but I can see where you're going. You're like, nah, I'm not giving it up. Dave, you trying to chime in? Man.
You gonna say it.
What you think?
I'm gonna go from experience, movies, and TV episodes.
You gonna judge it off the character that she played?
Yeah, I'm gonna say she got here.
Yeah, you don't mess with Taraji. And see his eyes though. His eyes like if you try to tell somebody hold my beard in the club, and you're like, what you about to?
What you talking about?
Nah, it's time to go. Let me just help you
know
out.
you're not supposed to touch that.
It's time to go. He just gave me that look like, bro, you go. Nah, that's Taraji. I'm gonna think it over. I'm still question marking it a little bit. I don't know, Kokio, you got any now? Now I'm gonna recap that you disrespected Gabrielle Union. You smacked the drink down in the club and take her man. You said I'm sorry. She defended herself too. She's like, I did not say that. I did not say that.
Don't worry, she's not gonna see us no time soon.
She won't find it. It's all good. We'll squad up on her. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, we got you.
Taraji P. Henson. Everybody's good. Nobody want to mess with her.
Well, I'm going with the movie thoughts. Because a lot of her movies, a lot of her shows, just basically on Empire alone, just like her.
Cookie Lions, yeah.
Yes, when she's sending out shooters and stuff,
that's real rage, though, isn't it?
That's like really rage,
Yeah.
like for her to be out there like that.
You know what? That's what I got from this. Everybody afraid of Taraji. Like she got the real cray thing going on.
Yeah.
You think she need like
it's because of the Empire. You know, that's
we've seen so much cray on screen.
The
Empire did,
and it looks so believable.
Yeah,
that it's like you really messed up.
But I mean, I just really look at their like I've seen a bunch of her interviews like Offset, you know, and people talking to her. And, you know, she seems troubled.
Like a troubled youth. That's what they say with kids and do now. It's a troubled youth.
You know, when it comes off.
She just got out.
You know.
Well, you know what? So I guess that's what I was saying at first. Was I thought the crazy might be an act. You know, some of the people that just talk crazy to scare you off. But you guys, y'all kind of swaying me.
They're like a real wealthy ratchet person. You know what I'm saying?
But that's even worse. Yeah. Take me to jail. Take me to jail then. Like one of them.
Yeah, one of them. I got bond money.
Yeah.
Ain't that the number one thing? I got bond money. Yeah. I ain't worried about this. I got bond money.
Yeah, I ain't scared to go. That's the next line too, right?
Step on my shoe. I got bond money.
No matter what the
no matter what it is.
I'm with
you wearing the same shirt as me? I got bond money.
You know what though? I usually stand strong in my beliefs, but you know what? I think y'all swayed me over there. At the way Dave the franchise looked at me like, brother,
you better not.
You better not mess with Taraji.
She might show up right now. Like she gonna come out the wall and tell us.
I guess y'all looking out for me, and the crazy's not fake. I think the crazy is real, and she is troubled, as we say. We probably recommend some therapy for you out there, Taraji P. Henson. Just saying, before you go crazy like Kanye. But I think I will give her hands.
I gotta give her hands.
Yeah. And hands. I'm close, right? Hands. So the one that we didn't give hands was Gabrielle Union. You whack. They'll wink at your man in the club. Actually, some girl did do your man already. Oh! Shots fired too soon? You ain't do nothing.
Make sure you're not at the next NBA All-Star
game.
You
need to
make sure you're not at the next NBA.
Everybody let me follow myself. Like, look, we ain't saying.
As soon as we see it, you'll be looking around. Where y'all go?
Where y'all at, man? I'm getting whooped by security. It is what it is. So, Gabrielle Union, no hands. Jada Pinkett Smith, hands. Taraji P. Henson. It's the two cray-crays. It's the cray-cray that you can tell right off sight. Then it's the silent, good girl cray-cray. Who wins? Somebody chime in with something. What you think?
Man, I don't know. It's like a David and Goliath type thing. Cause
you would expect Taraji P. Henson. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
you try to say
she has the little woman complex.
Well, she's not, yeah.
You know, the little woman complex, so, you know, she got something to prove, just like...
You trying to say Taraji P. Henson midriff is thick, is what you're trying to say? She's a little heftier?
she's big boned
in the least to say.
compared to Jada.
So she's the heavyweight.
She's the heavyweight.
She's the Tyson and Jada's
Yeah.
the little.
It's like
the dragonfly. And we trying to come up with couple analogies.
Yeah, the dragonfly and the turtle.
Yeah, but but with size comes a little slowness too. So she's slow. She's gonna be overconfident. She's gonna be like, man, Taylor, you always acting all this.
I'm
that.
tired.
You know what I mean? What you think, Dave? Who would win in a fight between them two?
Oh man, I gotta go with Jada. Just off the name, man. Her shape, and she,
she's the agile. She'll be the little one that hit her 10 times before.
Yeah. She been jumped all over or something like that.
Yeah, like hit her 10 times by the time she blink or something like that.
Yeah. I think that
she jumped.
Don't she kickbox or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, she does. She does, man.
Yeah,
so I see. Somehow I got the vision like a spider monkey, like just jumping in. I mean, just
all
jumping
over,
on top of her, take her to the ground, and just hitting up. You know what I'm saying? That's
like
a vision
Talladega
like
Nights.
I can see that. I can see that.
Come
You watch
on,
too
you
much
like a
television.
spider monkey.
Superpower.
Coquille, man. Between them two, who wins, man? Jada Pinkett Smith or Taraji P. Henson in a fight?
With this one, I would probably have to go with Jada because she's the silent one. So
You gotta watch those quiet ones. And she's a cutter.
I'm gonna go against the grain.
And was friends with Tupac.
I'm gonna go against the grain, man. I gotta say Taraji.
Taraji P. Henson.
I think she'll probably cause the grappling part. When she lays the weight on it.
Yeah, she's gonna put the weight on it, get close to
she
her.
She might break her arm.
Yeah, man. Figure four. She look like she could be a wrestler too.
Smother real good, man.
Put in a full Nelson.
Yeah, the wing. The little chicken wing. Now you get the half wing and you smack and you hit.
Oh boy, I tell you, love hands or no hands. I would say I think I'm gonna go with the rest of the group, man. I'm gonna roll with everybody and say Jada Pinkett Smith, man, over Taraji P. Henson. She'll whoop her. She'll get at Cookie Lyons. I think we're gonna leave it at that, and she'll be our champion of hands and no hands for this week. So if you do see Jada Pinkett Smith, drinking a fancy cocktail glass and all that. Don't be fooled, man.
Leave her be.
She's got a pint of Hennessy and a knife in the purse.
Speak and keep moving.
And a pistol.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, she's one of those. She's one of those. That wraps up this week's edition of Hands and No Hands. Make sure you catch us next week. We do the 10 to midnight each and every Sunday night. And now even more fun part two, man.
Introduction.
Yeah, man. We got Dave in the building. Dave, the franchise in the building, and he brought some music with him and everything like that. Thank you for participating in Hands and No Hands too, man.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
We didn't put you in no politics in that.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
All right. So, too, you told us a little bit about your musical journey and everything that you have been going through. You want to talk a little bit about just coming up to this record and this project, and how you feeling about it?
Man, doing me record, man. I feel like 1000% about it. Like it's a strong record, man. It's sending a message. So with music, like who don't want to hear a message? Who don't want to be inspired? So that's what doing me is.
And you were saying too that being different and being a unique type of artist.
Yeah.
You don't want to do what everybody does.
No.
So this record is doing me.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about the record and what you mean by it, and kind of what the artistic vision of the record.
Basically about like being yourself. Sometimes you having kids being bullied because they not doing this or doing that with the other crowd. You want to try to do things that you really don't want to do to fit in. So it's basically just telling people like, man, be yourself to be cool.
That's what's up.
So that's how we doing it, man. Doing these strong moves.
Some self motivation.
Yeah. Man, you might put together. I'm telling you, you need to write a book, man. You got the good clothes. You got the good overall, man.